What is going on, everybody? It is your boy. Welcome in the Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews, and today we've got to do the review on a brand new release from Ralph Lauren. We'll get all up in it, but first I want to say thank you so much for tuning in on this beautiful Saturday. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope everything is going good for you and your family, and I hope life is treating you good. Me, I'm living the life, loving life. Thank you so much for all the support and love you show your boy. It is so much appreciated. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. We're going to get all up in this review. I cannot wait to do this fragrance with y'all today. It's going to be awesome. Now, before we do that, I want to say, if you are new to this channel, come on in, baby. Hit the like and subscribe. What you waiting on? This is a party all the time. Energy, hype, real, the realest, the hypest man in frag.com. I give it to you straight. I pay for everything I review. The only way to be. Now, if you like content like that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Do not forget the notifications, because I put in the work every day. A video, content, something's coming out. Take Sunday off. That's the Lord's Day, so we chill on that day. All right, so let's not mess around. Let's get all up in this content, and you know how we do it, baby. I don't do edits. I don't do do-overs. I do one take, and I always get it right. Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews starts now. Baby, we are back. Let's go. Today we're talking about Ralph's Club Elixir from Ralph Lauren, the new release. Now, I do own all the Ralph's Clubs that I'm known for. It looks like there's a new eau de parfum that's come out too. I'm not 100% sure. I have to do more research on that. Right now, here's the original Ralph's Club I bought in the big bottle right there. This one right here was I got all the notes pulled up. This one was really nice. I did like the first Ralph's Club. It didn't get a lot of love from the community in the beginning. It kind of caught on after a while. Then when they came out with Ralph's Club Parfum, it was, to me, a step in the right direction with this fragrance. Yeah, it definitely is a step in the right direction. There's the way that one looks. Same look again. And then the third one, of course, is Ralph's Club Elixir. We will kind of go through I will tell you the difference between all three of them a little bit and see how they look. But here's the look at the box that I got in. I bought mine at Macy's. Now, this is a 2.5 ounce. It does run you about $150 on Macy's right now. If you do want to sample this, you can go over to fatboyfragrance.com and sample this right now. Also, we've got a great buy one get one free decant on most of our decants and sample packs. Plus, if you buy, you also get a free Fatboy 5 sample pack, randomly picked and put in your order to go with it, plus the samples you get with your paid decants. So a great deal at fatboyfragrance.com on decants. Tons to choose from niche designer clone houses. I've got you covered over at fatboyfragrance.com, where the customer is always right, baby. All right, so that's the box. Here's the bottle. Good look at the bottle. This was a little step up. The Elixir trend definitely gives it more of a kind of a posh, kind of more of a nicer, kind of more expensive feel as far as the look of the bottle goes. Still that fingerprint magnet. Then you got your flask top right there in the vein of the other ones, same way. All right, so let's pull up the notes in this bad boy and see what we got. One thing in common with all the Ralph's Club, they do have some form of clary sage and lavender in them, and this one is no different. You've got green mandarin in the opening, grapefruit oil, cardamom. In the middle, you have sage, lavender, geranium, orris butter. I don't know what palladia is. And the bottom, you got patchouli, oil, fern basan, leather, and some other thing I can't pronounce. Man, I can't pronounce all these. Man, come on. This is not the channel to get all the pronunciations right. Those are out there, I'm sure, if you want to get fancy with it. But I try to keep it down to earth with you guys. So here we go. Let's put it in the skin. It's the only way really to tell. I've worn this fragrance for a day and a half. Got my full feelings on it. And I've worn the heat too. So here we go. This one is a definite difference in the opening as far as compared to the other ones. The opening on this one was not impressive to me in the original first impressions. I kind of gave it a at the moment. Didn't give it a full support. And not wowed as much as I was on the others on the opening. I think I liked the sweetness of the openings on the others too more. This one goes right into the patchouli, a little heavier in the opening, which is not, I'm not the biggest fan of patchouli, and that's no doubt. But what this one does do is it becomes a beautiful, masculine, almost fougere-like fragrance as you wear it. It definitely amps up. It really gets better as you wear it. As the title says, this had a slow start, but it had a strong finish. And the opening is kind of hard to really enjoy this fragrance as much, but when it settles and it starts to dry down, the grapefruit does show through. The sage and the lavender do come alive. You get this kind of grapefruit, sweet fougere vibe that I absolutely adore with this when it dries down. Not a big fan of the opening at all. I wore it, it just kept beaming off my skin in the heat, and I can recommend this. You can wear this in the heat, and I think it works. I wouldn't say for like, beach side, but say normal everyday wear. Yes, this is definitely a dress up fragrance. Dress it up too if you want to. You want to dress it down, you can. I do think that this fragrance has promise. I will do a short later on to show you which one I think is right for each occasion. But this one to me is a step in the right direction as far as the Elixir trend is. They try to be a little different. There's no really, it's a money grab. We understand that. But at least with this one, I feel like I got my money's worth as far as what it really enveloped into over time. As this fragrance does change, does become better. It goes from this like patchouli kind of confused opening to like a really nice, citrusy lavender, fougere vibe. I love it in the dry down. All right, so let's see if this one gets my full seal approval or not, and we'll get out of here and let you enjoy the rest of your day. Performance. Oh my God, this thing performs. It killed it in the heat. It never became annoying. It never became cloying. It just worked. And I could smell it all day on me. It was nuts. When I took my shower before I did my stream yesterday, it was still bumping off me after the shower. So this one, performance is amazing. Don't know about scent, bubble or Central, because I didn't get to go anywhere really fancy to really test that. But I think it really has the stamina to make it a really long-lasting fragrance. At the price point, it better last. Okay, here we go. First impressions, not impressed at all. I was very disappointed, so I really can't check the box for that. I would say that, we could check the box performance, but we cannot check a box for first impressions, no doubt. Does the wifey like it? She did like this one. She kind of was intrigued by it. Will I get compliments for this? I'm not really sure if this is a compliment getter fragrance. It's definitely not in the vein of being a compliment getter, but I think it's very enjoyable. You might get a guy to tell you smell good. That'll be about it. So, I can't give it a full check. We'll get a half a check. It's not going to be a compliment getter, but the wifey did like it. And that does matter that my significant other does like the fragrance. Her opinion matters a lot to me. All right, and finally, how much do I recommend this? I'm going to give this about a 60% check. So 60%, say about 70% approval. The reason I say because the price point is very, very high. I don't recommend this being a blind bottle buy. I think if you want to sample it, be your best route to go. Plain shameless plug, sample at fatboyfragrance.com. Link is below. Direct link to the site and a direct link to this listing you can get to also. I would say that this one is just not ready to be blind bottle worthy. Now, and I'll compare all three and really give you my ranking on those and where I think they should wear each of them on a short video I'll do after this, and I'll post it the next day. But I think that this one does have the possibility to get better. It does have, I want to see it in the winter, but I love the dry down. Do not like the opening, and I love the performance. It's the best thing about it. All right, so that's all the time I got. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a wonderful day. And you know what I always tell you, baby, if you smell good, you're going to feel good. And baby, it's going to be all good. Fatboy Fragrance Reviews is out.